So I just want to talk about a certain agenda of weapons inside of Arcane Lineage and why I feel like it has so much potential yet it got wasted for some reason. That being the darkblood set. I'll show one of the darkblood weapons on screen right now. Okay, yeah, so basically the darkblood weapon series is one of the rarest, if not one of the most valuable weapons inside of Arcane Lineage right now. Why? Well, basically this drops from MV or Macham's vessel, and the chances of you getting it is the same as getting at least a dragon bone or light rock weapon from Thorian. The reason why it's just harder to get is because Macham's vessel is a raid boss. He has like 10,000 health, and he gives the full he gives the dark blood weapons. Now, the reason why I'm making a video about the dark blood weapons right now is because of how useless they are. So basically, dark blood weapons, they have a lot of drip, right? They're very valuable. But hear me out, the dragon tooth series is way better than the dark blood weapon series. Mainly because the only thing that the dark blood weapon series can do is reflect debuffs that your enemy does. Now, this is pretty useful. However, it's not as good as you might think because it's only really good for PvP for people who keep debuffing stuff. But mainly for PvE, it's the worst. Even with Corb, it's still mid. Uh, Now, of course, it does pair good with Corb. It's still pretty mid, especially because uh you the debuffs are gonna be random, and also that the debuffs that the Dark Blood weapon set gives is the same as your enemy gives. Now, hear me out. This is only good if honestly you're a debuffer like Hexer and stuff. Now, I did make a certain post inside of the suggestions forum inside of the Arcane Lineage Discord. Go check that out. I think it's at the very top. But basically, I was talking about they should revamp the what do you call it, the Dark Blood weapon series, especially because of how useless it is. And I feel like the Dark Blood weapon series should be used more often, even when you're not a debuffer, because it takes so long just to get one Dark Blood weapon, yet you realize it's the most useless weapon on the game. Now go check out the suggestions forum. Um, yeah, but anyways, I'll be showcasing it on what it basically does on my other slot. Alright, so now we're at Yartho. Now you may be asking, Para, why didn't you just use the dummy? Well, the dummy doesn't inflict any debuffs, so using Yartho as an example is a brief is a way better alter alternative rather than just using the dummy because it doesn't inflict any debuffs. Yartho does. So now let's go into Yartho. So yeah, that's basically it. Uh, the only thing it really does is reflect debuffs. Like I've stated multiple times in this video already. It's still pretty useless, so I hope they rework it in the future. Now I'll show the suggestion forum that I made on screen, like right now. Go check that out. And anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and see ya.